Welcome to Push to Pass podcast with JP Murray, a discussion about business, racing, sports, and life. This podcast delivers insights on what makes businesses, teams, and people successful based on real-life business experiences. Following a career with America's largest associations, JP Murray founded the Murray Company, one of Washington, D.C.'s most successful consulting firms. The company was acquired successfully and enabled him to launch JP Murray Racing, a business development and sponsorship agency for auto racing teams. Here is JP.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Push to Pass podcast with JP Murray. Today's topic, short people and backpacks. I got your interest, right? So I go into the weigh-in. I'm 5'5" and about 150 pounds. I'm not a big guy. And believe it or not, it's always been that way. So do you remember in elementary school when you would take the class picture? I was always on the front row with the exception of, I think, second grade, Mrs. Sheaver's class. And I thought, oh my gosh, here comes the growth spurt. It never happened. But something did happen in my life. My dad, who had plenty of flaws, like most of them did, always gave me encouragement, and he positioned my small stature as a strength or made the point that I had other attributes that would overcome my vertical challenge. After a football game, he said, "Good Lord, son, if you were any bigger, they wouldn't let you play. You'd be outlawed from the game." He said that, man. Fired me up. And only dads can maybe say some of those things. But I guarantee you it fundamentally positioned my self-image for a lifetime. His encouragement gave me the recognition that other qualities could make up for not being tall, dark, and handsome. Maybe more effort, more energy, more determination, the willingness to show up every single day. Sometimes that is what you need, and is indeed more important for winning than the things that you don't have. So try some encouragement for someone else. It could change their trajectory forever. It could be a colleague, a friend, a peer, your loving spouse. Damn sure do it for your kids. Those folks have so much negative coming at them their entire life. Self-doubt is natural. Hell, my girls, they have less confidence in themselves than I have for them. But you've got to do something, and you've got to continue to give them inputs of encouragement and the willingness to overcome anything. So that kind of gives me a transition into talking about backpacks. The things you put around your back and you carry your books in. I had a very astute person that said something in a staff meeting once. He said, "Everyone that walks in the door has a backpack. Bad memories, scars, poor relationships, financial challenges, and there's certainly good stuff in the backpack too. But the problem is you can't see what is in it. Your clients, vendors, colleagues, or the person you engage with at the grocery store or the restaurant, maybe your waiter or server, they all brought a backpack to work. We don't know what's in it. But we need to be empathetic to others and realize that they had one and they brought it into work that day. We absolutely need to get the job done. You know that. I'm all about accountability, measurement, that kind of stuff. Spend plenty of time talking about that. But now, got to recognize that some of us can't get to where we want to because the backpack is too heavy. We haven't taken out the bad stuff and thrown it away yet. But maybe you give your friends and colleagues some margin and support so they can, or you help them remove the bad stuff from their backpack with your encouragement. Short folks and backpacks. That's the topic. Hope my view is helpful to you. And I thank you so much for taking a little bit of your busy day and listening to the Push to Pass podcast with JP Murray. And I cannot wait to speak with you again next week. So long. Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to the Push to Pass podcast with JP Murray, a discussion about business, racing, sports, and life. If you would like to sponsor Push to Pass, send an email to jp@jpmurray.com. Follow JP on Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube. His website is jpmurray.com. Until next time, push yourself to pass the competition. Thanks for listening.